Hello. Today we are going to talk about who sit on your table, and no, I don't mean who sit inside your dining room. Although I'm pretty sure that you choose very carefully who comes in your house and what sort of energy they bring, because you wouldn't want to bring anyone who doesn't match your values and who is not in alignment with your personality, with your family, or with your energy, right? So the same thing we have to do for our inner self. So I like you to imagine that there is a table inside yourself, and you are the host of that table. You are the head, and around you there is a lot, the many roles that you play daily. It might be the counselor, the therapist, the helper, the doer, the one that suffers FOMO and doesn't want to miss anything, the one that can say no to anything, the one that can say yes to anything. you know think of all the many versions of you, the many roles that you play daily, and see them at your table. The good, the bad, and the ugly, all of them. The many versions of you that they are currently with you. See them all at your table. And now, write it down, maybe, perhaps. And when you've done, I'd like you to think of the many roles and many versions of you that you most elevated you, okay, bring to the table, and invite them as well. So the most elevated version of you, the one that sees possibilities, the one that creates, the one that is a visionary, the one that is a leader, the one that sees that everything is possible, the dreamer, the connector, the compassionate, bring all of them to a table. I've done this exercise, by the way. And what happened to me, what really happened is that when I did it, I realized that the room became teeny, tiny. It was so many of us between, it was impossible to breathe. Before I knew, I have, my current roles, all of them on the table. Some of my old roles that they were coming and going. And then I have the person, my most elevated version of me roles coming to the table as well. I invited everybody. I'm very generous like that, and every now and then I do get in trouble. I really do. For real. So all of a sudden I had everyone on the table, and it was impossible to breathe in that table. And not only not that, I noticed some of the version of me now, my assistant roles, were arguing and fighting with